Bennett very nice. So Dean Marvel's Guardians of the
Okay,
Galaxy.
well,
I saw
I
them.
ain't seeing no Foom poop.
We should look for Catathian
Fing
hunt
Fang
markers,
Foom.
testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
That was too close.
What the fuck?
The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
Watch out!
Well done.
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Markman floor, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's Armada.
So in this plan of ours, the Armada part is where we die?
All right, Drax. Let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fang Foom.
Great. Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be your last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because you didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
Perhaps I would like a rugged Foom-skinned cap. Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories?
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fing Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
Is that Foom?
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Big Bang Foom.
Take heed!
Gata,
Okay,
acum nu ne
so
mai
on a
trebuie
scale of 1
abilități
to 10,
de astea.
how much
Level.
bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, right. But 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot.
Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us.
I mean, if I were a dragon, I definitely want to stop around down there.
The legends do tell of Fang Foom stalking Maku's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down. I'm thinking Drax.
I cannot help you.
You're up, Rocket.
Why asking me?
Take that thing down, will ya?
Freshly sharpened. Flark and Hala.
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah. When we find him, let's avoid the claws. Okay. I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be.
Incoming!
Step 2 of your plan is crushing us all!
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
What do you say? Throw it?
Easily. Where shall I put it?
Couldn't Foom have picked a warmer planet to call home?
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill?
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got our...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom.
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready.
Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fang Foom.
Everyone get ready.
I'm pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more Foom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice. I know I don't say this enough, but I really appreciate you guys.
Right back at you, Peter! Now less feelings and more fighting!
Chop 'em up! I, for one, am ready for you, Fang Foom!
Thank Hala, this isn't a stealth mission!
At this rate, I'm worried we won't have time to save Nikki.
You don't want to be saved, Quill!
How's everybody holding up?
I think my trigger fingers are frostbitten. Shouldn't it be too cold for words on this planet?
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently. What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
find? What's with all them monoliths?
It's possible they are ley lines.
There. See? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. But smart ones do.
Okay, hai să
They say
găsim.
that Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test
Uh-huh.
would-be adversaries.
Oh, it's Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Well played, Kakarantara.
Pick up.
Careful! That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? She's an assassin? I bet she's gassed all kinds of famous people.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Anyway, so here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
For the last time, Drax. We're not killing Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Seems complicated.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Drax, buddy, smash it.
I am certainly capable.
Instead of giving her Foom, any chance Lady Eight might settle for a few of these, whatever they are?
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so!
The Rhapsodists will recount our glory for generations! Galmak, Soldat Flandergal!
Brute, loving the initiative.
Soldrajo to Glog! Soldrajo to Glog, Eldador Morgat, Soldat Flandergal!
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
Soldrajo to Glog, Eldador Morgat, Soldat Flandergal!
Anyone ever tell you, you got an enchanting voice? I'm not being mean, I'm serious.
Let's make it fall.
Without issue.
Nice! Who won't know what hit
You
him?
will be more resilient than a boulder.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
We're okay.
Guys, there's so much.
Well done. Guys, there's so much.
loving the initiative. Think we can topple it?
It shall fall.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building.
Guys, there's so much at stake right now. I mean, if we don't get Lady Hellbender on our side, if we don't find a way to take down Raker and his flarked up church,
We know, Peter.
staying positive, making the most of this adventure, it helps take the edge off by lessening the sense of crushing responsibility we've all taken on here.
I will miss your terrible speeches, Peter Quill, when Fang Foom devours us all.
Fucking shit, bro.
Whoa! Fucking Maclu 4, Peter Quill. Must be fair to the other monsters.
Oh my god, it feels like fucking Death Run, you stupid fucking shit. Revenit, de fapt trebuie să revii mai încolo,
Loving the
yeah.
initiative.
Dă-i pumn.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to
Okay.
be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Ugh, gross.
Some things are better left unsaid, Peter.
Yeah, way to ruin it. Let's just get back.
Get him!
Brute, loving the initiative. Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
Guys, there's so much at stake right now. I mean, if we don't get Lady Hellbender on our side, if we don't find a way to take down Raker and his flarked up church,
We know, Peter.
staying positive, making the most of this adventure, it helps take the edge off by lessening the sense of crushing responsibility we've all taken on here.
I will miss your terrible speeches, Peter Quill, when Fang Foom devours us all.
Oh my god, you stupid fucking shit. Ok, am revenit, dacă mor iarăși
Whoa! Fucking Maclu!
Maclu 4, Peter Quill. Must be fair to the other monsters.
pus gâtul mătii. Ce era să iau de mă. Hai, dă-i.
Careful!
Very, very sharp!
Careful.
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fang Foom.
You know,
Foom,
I'm gonna
foam.
be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Oh! Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender. Then we carve through the rest.
Hey, is everything okay? We didn't really talk after your,
The killing my sister thing?
Yeah, and other tangential topics.
I'm fine. Ish.
Okay.
Peter, there's a good chance Nikki's already lost.
No, I don't accept that.
And if she is, I know I'll be the one expected to make the hard call.
She's my daughter.
But I'm the killer. We both know that.
It's not gonna come to that.
And if it does? If it's a choice between her and literally everything else, Peter, you'd do anything for someone you care about. And we both know that
We both know that you would as well. Which is why you're exactly who I need to bring my girl home. Alive.
I hope you're right.
Okay. Ja, sevdem.
Foom! It's Foom!
Yes!
More going, keep
Just
going!
one
Huge fucking rock! Fast!
God
Yeah,
damn.
Ominous is right!
Muffin salute.
There we went.
Mark, that's a lot of death spikes!
It's a good thing my skin is so resistant.
Okay. Day.
Hello? We're looking for Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What? I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Into a wall!
Trust me!
În sfârșit am foc.
Oh yeah, I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too!
Gandam.
And that one. I am so jealous right now, Will.
You should be.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave. What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water.
What?
Ugh.
Well, does it burn?
It's so gloopy. I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap to the ledge above.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, of course not. Steady breathing is essential to an effective leap.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
P. Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
Not even
Captain
a
Fireball.
It's more like a heat glob.
Okay.
Captain Heatglob.
Nope, no.
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often.
That's not how it works. It's when people I care about are in danger, and then I get this feeling.
Oh, I get it. It's like faith energy.
No, it's not like...
Relax. I believe you.
Yeah, man, it's believe energy.
Give me another
Groot.
ride, Groot? Up we go.
Groot. Motherfucker. Doi. Doi. Nu avem deja asta?
Up we go, Groot. That's great right there.
Ui, Groot. Fang, Foom. Where you go?
His name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord! See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
Nope, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill. Check out these pointed trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top.
I
Okay.
imagined Foom would sense our arrival and rush to face us. I am disappointed.
Maybe he's hiding from us.
Unlikely.
We did kick the crap out of that ugly dweller thing.
And spanked both blood brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, we're developing quite the reputation. Maybe Foom's heard. Burn, baby, burn! Nice. I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. Groot says those plants deserve it.
Keep it up. I'm actually starting to get warm.
With all these exceptional beasts, it's a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move before me. Another plant falls to Captain Heatglob.
Maclu 4 is beautiful. Its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Groot says the plants here are all mean or stupid. Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another, up there.
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
They are indeed abominable.
Keep some breathing room, Groot!
No wonder they're grumpy.
Send it
Living
their
on
way,
this
Travis.
hunk of ice.
Maybe this is what will become if we stay! Guys, huddle up!
We're killing it out there, Quill.
You see the look on their faces when they see me rays rain down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they realize Groot's got him tied up in a
I
bow.
know! Never thought I'd say this, but fighting with you guys is fun!
Okay, yes. I get that it's all bubbly and sparkly out there. We're blasting shots at them and it's so much fun. But if we lose our focus, if we can't let go of these crazy thoughts spinning us upside down, we're done. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Yes!
You said.
So it worked, yay! Dai frate.
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Chop, chop, Gamora!
Dai.
Abominable snowman!
They are indeed abominable.
Find another snack, buddy!
Can't eat if you don't have a head.
Dai. Dai.
Their
Oh,
numbers do not concern me.
easy.
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
We do tend to attract a certain sort.
Dai.
Brace yourself. Ah, a good fight warms the blood.
Added bonus of having these bombs.
Dai.
Wendigo, home! Get it?
I don't think they're listening.
Dai.
Mitchell!
You don't stand a chance.
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
Feel free to take them back to your planet.
Boom. Dai.
No doubt these beasts serve as
Motherfucker.
sustenance for Foom.
As long as we
They-
ain't what feeds them.
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
What can I say, Quill? You bring it out in people.
Ah, a good fight warms the blood.
Added bonus of having these bombs. Hey, Quill, wanna see some fireworks?
Rocket, safety's off. You proved unworthy.
They're fast for something so big.
You can't borrow my jet boots! Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Mamă, nu ne mai dă level, ești
Really
nebun.
what we're calling it?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Yep.
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Okay.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge.
Mark off!
Whoa!
What do you think, Quill? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
Did they just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like the dinner plate.
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. Doc! Danger close, Rocket!
Can we kill any faster? It's Clark cold.
Tell that to them!
Smash him up, Drax!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area.
I think you mean the quarantine zone.
You can admire him later! Rock up!
That's one dead freak.
Remind me not to mess with her!
Another one vanquished. Death has come. area!
Yeah, you think we just turned on a thumper? Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
Guys, huddle up!
They're making us look like amateurs out there. Nothing's getting through.
It does feel suspiciously like an unproven warrior's first fight.
And if it continues this way, it's gonna be our last.
Come on, guys. They're not the first ones to try us, and they won't be the last.
We have filled many graves.
Right? There's been 1,000 before them, and they all found out fast. Guardians don't break. Who's with me?
Let's do this!
Feel bit.
Let us go.
Chop him, Gamora!
Doi.
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
See? I'm
Doing.
not the only one who can land in this weather.
Doi. Boom, boom.
Drax is on a murder rage, and I ain't complaining.
To the bone!
Punch their lights out!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area.
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one.
Doi. Boom. Boom. She boom.
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
Okay. Let
All
us
right,
see.
crew, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means. I'm fine, just itchy. It's the Dastan ice planet.
Or you have lice again.
What do you see, Peter?
Rocket's right. The smoke's coming from the other side, but we gotta clear the way.
We can deal with that once all of us are up there.
They say Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em, they're dead.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Or hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
But I'm not worried. We face meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
Wendigo.
Right. And we beat them all. I'd back this team against anything.
Including Fang Foom.
Right. Except not. Because we're not killing him.
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this Foom?
Undoubtedly. These snow beasts have whet my appetite. I am eager to slay the great Fang Foom.
Capture Drax. We're going to capture him.
That is what I said.
You said slay.
I meant capture.
Up ahead.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise or the matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. One tick. Done. And it's done. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot. Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
And it shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. Alright, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Too bad that camp didn't have nothing useful, like a can of anti-foam spray.
Perhaps a copy of Fighting Fang Foom Volume 3, Dragon Slaying Techniques and Strategies.
Somebody actually wrote that?
No! I invented an imaginary book with an exceptionally verbose title in order to create levity.
Excellent levity, Drax.
Thank you.
Whoa!
Hey, Keith! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused.
I have died. Yay!
All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Whoa! Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die!
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense. We shall be victorious and our conquest will fill us with the vigor of 10.
Back on Earth, people will use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
And now, we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Ok, unde e? Am făcut toată asta degeaba? Sper că nu.
Any last Foom stories, Drax?
Say the great beast has one weakness.
You're telling us now!
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
Technically, it's not good enough, you motherfucking bitch.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Well then. by the way, cool caravanava. Mafia. Efectiv nu încape navă, dar în fine. Fang, Foom. Let us go. În sfârșit un actual boss.
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself, fool. You face Captain Heatlaw.
You said he had purple swords!
Ha! Not so invincible after all! Yeah, bust up the other pieces! Let's strip this guy bare!
Ooh, low.
Nice, Foom! Easy, Foom!
Yes, Peter Quill. Lull him into a false sense of security.
Ha! Look at him struggle! He's freaking huge!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's two!
You're the bane of ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname. Hope Hellbender appreciates going all this
Baby!
trouble.
How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go!
Rocket! Blast them!
Well, don't get burned then! How many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I do without you, Rocket?
What's wrong, Foom? Ice got your claw?
Ha-ha! He is as great as the tales foretold.
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Foom?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Give Groot a hand! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Foom's face!
Come on, Foom! You'll like Seknarf 9!
The great winds would make for invigorating flight.
Oh, you Drax! Lock and load, Rocket! Is he talking to us or Foom?
We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Foom? Feeling exposed?
This don't get your branches burned! Let's hurry this up!
I'm sure Foom will be happy to warm you up. I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time? I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools.
Come on, Foom! You'll like Seknarf 9!
Great winds would make for invigorating flight.
Fireball! Incoming!
Hope this makes you square with Hellbender!
It's better! We need a favor! It's heating up! He's coming down hard! Watch out for his!
Thought we lost you for a
Everything!
second. So much for going quietly.
Just dying for
Go
you!
get him, Tiger. Oh, you Rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
Keep him off brute muscle! The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! Next time, you're on your own!
I thought I was a goner, man! Time for the big! Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Rocket! Nuke them!
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent.
We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Foom? Feeling exposed? Guys, huddle up!
God damn.
These Fracklins don't give up. It's like they've been sucking down the power juice or something.
They are tremendously strong and relentless. I fear we may not be their equals.
Come on! Show some backbone here. These Fracklins can't stand up to us. We've got more power and speed. And more than that, we're totally shameless. We play dirty. That's our secret sauce. Now who's with me?
Victory is ours!
This is gonna be fun!
Let's
Jaså vad dem.
He means to crush us!
Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Perhaps I shall fight him back! I am primed to destroy!
Okej then.
Wipe them out, Rocket!
Incoming fire! Literally!
Okej.
Eyes on the sky!
Feel free to give up, Foom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Bust out the smart bomb!
Mamă, nu mai eu și Rocket am dat damage aici prost. Dar cum îl cărăm măcar? Că nu înțeleg. Cum îl cărăm?
Fireball! Incoming!
Caution!
Looks like you need a little help! Blitz him, Rocket!
We definitely got his
Boom.
attention.
It is not his attention I crave! Guard us while I assist the tree!
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
I'm sure Foom will be happy to warm you
Oh
up!
my god.
You will cover our attack!
Dă-i! Bum!
Yes! Good work, everyone!
The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed.
He's
Dă-i!
bound to get sloppy!
Dă-i!
Do your thing, Gamora!
I'm on it!
Load up, Rock! Feel free to give up, Foom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Lay on the hurt! Hit him
Dă-i!
down, Groot!
Honor!
Come on, Foom! You'll like Secnarch 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
One more time. Let's knock him out cold.
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate! We must not fail!
Bombs away, Rocket!
Dă-i! Bum!
Gotta fight fire with fire!
Bam!
triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Whoa, hold on! No, wait, no! No, the Lady Hellbender! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised.
Speak. Oh, this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom. The final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. I could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Well then, haydi se vedem.
Yes!
Normal că în episodul viitor,
Noble Lady
dar
Hellbender
da,
shall
o
fight
să vedem.
alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. We'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill.
Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need the focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after.
The OG Team. Și avem toate upgrade-urile, deci nu o să ne mai dea level de acum
Pretty do
încolo.
like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you in church. Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
What?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Gamora and Hubari, we wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax, hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ul'Tath.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ul'Tath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did change the ending of his story.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, send you there.
Ah, Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklufor is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklufor. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Cameria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Ok. Mai avem o conversație și cam atât.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesan is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't
Okay.
always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Man, this thing is ugly.
Ah,
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
first of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the planet that rains emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh yeah.
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top secret lab.
Really?
Oh yeah. The other time was when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the collector.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the collector plasters his face all over Nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid flarkin' pedestal. Fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed out jerk at Mantlos, stumbled my way to the collector's emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That, I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and group. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yep. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a frickin' cage, Quill. Like an animal.
That's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with plan B. One explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep. Those were the days.
I'll just put this back.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
Really?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe. Sir Groot praised your skills at length in captivity.
I'm
You don't got to apologize, bud. Look, she can get my bomb recipe if she pays for it.
Ok, bine, dar eu sper că v-a plăcut episodul. Dacă da, nu uitați să dați like, comment și subscribe. Și până data viitoare la capitolul 14 din 16, eu v-am salutat. Ceau, bă! Pa!